While you still think that a long password is enough to protect your company, someone could be hijacking all your credentials. That's right. If your cloud identity infrastructure isn't secured, bad news. Attackers can get into your system in a matter of minutes. In no time, you could be regretting the loss of all your company's data and checking your wallet to see if you have enough money to pay the ransom. This is no joke. Many companies have suffered and even gone bankrupt because of cyber attacks. And now, cyber criminals' favorite hobby is breaking into the cloud identities of SMBs. Yes, those companies that think they're too small to be noticed. Here's the catch. 50% of incidents like this start with poorly protected identities. And the vast majority of companies don't really worry about cybersecurity, which makes them easy targets. Here's the irony. You invest in marketing, in new products, in campaigns to win customers, and it can all come crashing down because someone on your team is still logging in with password 123 to access their cloud account. The reality is simple. If you don't reinforce your cloud identity infrastructure now, the size of your company doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is that sooner or later, you'll become a target for hackers. And when that happens, saying, "I didn't see it coming," won't help. Because honestly, you did see it coming. You just decided to look the other way. But can you do something to change this reality? The short answer is yes, and you should do it as soon as possible. Every minute that passes brings you closer to a cyber attack that could put your company at risk. Here's how you can avoid turning your business into a hacker buffet. Step 1, close the front door. First rule, don't leave sessions open forever. If you go to bed, log out. If you go on vacation, change your password before you leave. Otherwise, it's like an employee leaving the office door wide open all night. It's just one click, so do you really want to take that risk? Today, you can automate everything so sessions expire on time and every login is verified. And above all, turn on two-factor authentication. That extra code you get on your phone or an app can literally save your business. If you leave the door wide open to hackers, it's only a matter of time before they walk right in. Step 2, put your keys in a safe. No, your passwords and access keys don't belong in an Excel sheet or a Post-it stuck to your monitor. That's like writing the combination of a safe on the bank's front door. What you need to do is change passwords regularly, limit who can use them, and store them in a password manager. Think of these as fortified castles where only the people you trust can get in. If you're still relying on DIY or analog methods, sorry. No matter how safe you think they are, you're basically inviting anyone into your company. Step 3. Log absolutely everything. Keeping a record of what happens in your system might sound boring, until an attacker gets in, deletes whatever they want, and you don't even notice. That's why you need to record absolutely everything. Login attempts, suspicious 3 a.m. access, strange admin activity, and don't just stash those logs in a drawer. Connect them to an alert system that notifies you the moment something's wrong. That way, you won't find out about the attack when it's already making headlines, and when it's far too late for your company. Step 4, strengthen your cloud system. Your cloud provider, whether Microsoft, Google, or AWS, has all kinds of guides and security tips to help you lock down your systems. But the problem is, nobody reads them. Instead of paying attention to those little warning pop-ups, most users just click past them. And of course, that's when things go wrong. While you're ignoring those alerts, attackers are reading every line. The fix is simple. Stay up to date with their recommendations, adopt a zero-trust mindset, meaning don't trust anyone by default, and become an active partner in your own security. Because the cloud can either be your biggest weakness or your strongest shield. Extra step, activate Pro Mode. Want to go even further and stay safe and confident? You can. Run attack simulations to see if your system holds up, train your team so they don't fall for the first email with urgent in the subject line, and have a response plan ready. Because in cybersecurity, there's an uncomfortable truth. It's not about if you'll be attacked, it's about when. If that sounds exaggerated, look at what happened to a German scale-up. They'd been falling for small online scams for years, but once they strengthened their keys, activated advanced activity logging, and blocked a serious phishing attempt, the results were clear. Zero downtime, calm customers, happy auditors, that simple. And this isn't far from your reality. Now is the time to turn your cloud system into an iron wall no one can break through. Follow these steps and keep learning about cybersecurity so you can keep scaling without fear. Stay informed about the fraud and attacks that are affecting businesses with Softonic for Business. And if you're not sure where to start protecting your company, just ask us. Together, we'll build a safer ecosystem for every business.